everyone, this is Red Zone 101. Got another video for you on my Byrna HD launcher here. I want to talk about a couple of the things I've seen on the net where people are talking about that this really isn't good for concealed carry. I can see how some people might feel that way, but I've carried everything from a full-size handgun to something like, hold on one second. It's unloaded. This is a 22 Ruger LCP2 10 shot. It's got the laser. Again, not loaded. This was what people would probably consider, you know, something that they want to carry. But then again, you have people that might not be comfortable with the 22. You know, people say the ammo's not reliable, this and that, it's not powerful enough. I don't agree with that. You use good ammo like CCI, mini mags, what have you, this thing runs really well. As far as being powerful enough, put the rounds in the right place, you'll stop them. Anyway. Then again, some people, again, like I said, might not feel comfortable with the 22. So, right here, not loaded, Remington RM 380. The 380, a lot of people are carrying 380s because they consider it much more reliable than a 22. Not as powerful as a 9mm, but at the same time, again, put the rounds in the right place, you'll stop them. And it's very small, compact, easy to put in a purse. It's got a 6-shot mag where the 22 I showed you had a 10-shot mag. A lot of people are carrying little pocket pistols like these. And if they're not carrying these, they're carrying something like this right here. It's unloaded. This is a Taurus G2C. It's got a 12-shot mag. It's a 9mm. This is what most people would consider ideal for carry. It's compact, but at the same time, it's not micro carry like the ones I was just showing you that are really small. But, you know, this is what most people would consider a good option for carrying for self-defense. But that said, I have no problem carrying with this. But then again, I don't have a problem carrying this also. I can conceal this almost as well as I can conceal this right here. In other words, sometimes I dress for the way that I carry. In other words, if I'm going out, I've got a firearm that's kind of big, I'll put a jacket on like this right here. So when I put my firearm in, you can't see it. Now that said, if I take my Byrna, and I modified this holster some, it's a universal holster now, and I put it in here just like this, most people can't even tell that I have it on. Doesn't print at all whatsoever. And still, I can deploy it with no problem. I'm going to do a quick, I'm just going to show you just how easy it is to deploy it, like when you've got something over it like this here. Okay, got my bad guys out at about 15 feet. Bad guy's coming. I know this person is coming to hurt me. I've tried to talk to him to persuade him to stop. He's not. Take my firearm out. 2 shot. That right there should be more than enough to stop a would-be attacker. And I had no problem deploying it with a jacket on. Now this is a light jacket. So whether it's in the summertime, whether it's winter, you know, practice. If you practice, you shouldn't have any problem. And if you wear the right clothing, carrying this concealed isn't an issue. Trying to get the word out. It's not an issue. Now, if that doesn't work for you, because I know you have a lot of people out there, maybe ladies that are wearing your yoga pants or whatever, or some guys that are wearing shorts or whatever, something where you can't easily conceal this, you've got a t-shirt on, that's not going to work for you. Something I found that works for me, and I got this online on eBay, a little bag like this here. I'm not sure if this is called a messenger bag. but I bought a little bag like this. And when I put that in, let me see, let's load it up real quick. Put it in the bag here. You can't even tell that I've got anything but maybe my personal stuff in here, my wallet, like what have you. This is a great way to carry. I can put this across my shoulders. Weighs almost nothing. I'm still carrying, but it's not on my person. So at this point, if I wanted to, take off the jacket. Let's use the extra mags there. That's to my Taurus G2C. When I'm out, I like to carry extra mags sometimes. So anyway, now see, I've got this on. I've got no jacket on. You know, it carries just fine. Like, and if I had to deploy it, let's say that I see a bad guy coming. All right. At this point, bad guy's coming. You can reach in here real slowly, because you can't deploy it as fast as you would like from a holster. I can reach in my bag, I can grab it, grip it with my hand. Now, you still can't see that I have anything else. It's still concealed. Bad guy's coming, take it out. Okay. That didn't shoot as fast as I wanted it to, because I've been out here practicing, and that was about my, I think my 5th mag. So anyway, again, let me take this off for a second. This is a very good way to carry your Byrna. Okay? It fits in here, conceals really well. A lot of people are carrying these. The bag is non-threatening. You can't even tell that I'm carrying. So this is a great option for carrying your Byrna HD launcher. Okay? Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about, you've got people that have said that 5 rounds, that's not enough. Or, you know, the Byrna isn't very good for a tactical reload. Now, I would actually agree with that. The Byrna isn't something you're going to look at trying to do a lot of tactical reloads with, because the way that the magazines are set up. The magazines work really well, maybe a little too well, because when you press this little part here, you just put a little pressure on it, it pops out. But with me, that's not a deal breaker, because when my Byrna is loaded, okay, let's put a fresh one in here. Hold on one second. Got a fresh one here. Let's load that bad boy up. What I'm going to talk as I'm loading it. When my Byrna's loaded, I'm not looking at trying to do a tactical reload. I know you see a lot of people doing those on different channels and what have you. My philosophy, or my philosophy of use, if I can borrow that from Nut and Fancy, is different from someone that's in law enforcement, okay? In other words, someone in law enforcement isn't just trying to stop a threat, they're trying to detain the threat. A person who's practicing self-defense, you're trying to either stop or deter the threat. You're not trying to detain the threat, okay? So people in law enforcement might need tools that your normal civilians wouldn't, okay? To me, 5 shots of this is more than adequate. The reason I say that is people have used revolvers for years with great success for defending themselves. Most revolvers, and this is not loaded, most revolvers hold anywhere between 5 to 6 shots. This just happens to hold 8. This is a Ruger LCR in 22. Normally when I use this, I put 22 stingers in it. Those bad boys got some punch. But then again, back to my Byrna here. 5 shots is not anything to sneeze at. I mean, let me load up one of these and let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to try to make this video quick. Somehow that never seems to happen. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let's push the first one out of there. As I said, I'm not looking to do a tactical reload with this. When you see people do those, granted it looks great, but in a real life situation, unless you're looking to run for cover once you run out of ammo to do a reload, you're not going to be standing there, drop the mag, reach in real quick, and do this. You can, but unless you've really practiced and you've become proficient with it, trying to fiddle around and do a tactical reload out in the open could be devastating. I'm going to go through a tactical reload just to show you. I don't do a lot of them, but I'm going to just do one just to show you. Okay? Tactical reload. Okay, I'm here. The threat is in front of me. Take my weapon out. Boom, 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 boom. Fire. Drop the mag. Reach in here. Grab another one. Drop it. Rack the slide. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Now, I know you've seen people on the net do much faster tactical reloads, right? Okay. But you don't see when people are stressed and their life is on the line and they're trying to, they've finished, the mag isn't firing, they're still pulling the trigger. Unless you've been seriously trained and that muscle memory is there, that no more rounds, drop the mag, grab the other one, pop it in, boom, boom, boom. If you run out of ammo, you better run for cover. Bottom line, you better try to get cover real quick. Even if you're shooting, if you can, run for cover, okay? Well, not while you're shooting, but try to get to a place where you're able to protect yourself, because if the bad guy has a firearm, 9 times out of 10, that bad guy's going to be firing back at you. And if you're both out in the open, you know, now don't get me wrong, there are times if he's walking up on you and there's nobody, well, there's nothing in front of you, you do what you have to do. It's better to take that chance and deploy your weapon and fire and to hopefully deter the person than to, anyway, to run or what have you, okay? So, let's just do another practice run with my Byrna HD, okay? Deploying it. Bad guy's coming. I'm right here. Deploy my weapon, take it out, say stop, he doesn't stop. Doesn't stop, doesn't stop. Headshot. That's the way that I think. If my first 2 shots, if my first 2 shots to the chest doesn't stop him, I'm aiming for the head, because at that point I fired my first 2 shots. I should have 1 left. I'm going to fire, well, I should have with 2 left. But those 3 shots, boom, boom, to the chest, and if he doesn't stop, I got a chance to really aim and get that next one in. I'm aiming above the neck, because at that point my life is in danger. I'm trying to get this person to stop. This is not a firearm, but at the same time, you put the rounds in the right place, it's going to stop an attacker. A shot to the above the neck with this would be devastating. I mean, these rounds here, that's a big round. That is a really big round. And let me tell you, this thing really does hit hard. I mean, if I'm here, somebody's coming out, that is really hitting hard. I mean, when I'm watching the rounds hit, it's bending the metal. Now, if a person has on thick clothing, it may not hurt as much, but it's going to hurt. But I'm telling you, that 3rd shot above the chest, trust me, it's going to make anyone have a bad day and turn around and drop to their knees or run in the other direction. I mean, I would almost guarantee it. I know I wouldn't want to get hit with this. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. The number one thing you can do for self-defense is be aware of your surroundings. Because if the person gets to drop on you because you're on your phone or you're listening to your headphones and you're in a different world, like what have you, it doesn't matter what you have on you, they got you. Okay? So be aware of your surroundings. This is Red Zone 101 again. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be safe out there. Peace.